Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful new year so far. Mine has been amazing. I love beginnings of a new year because I feel like you can make some really good changes, kind of get rid of old habits, do some spring cleaning, out with the old, in with the new, and I love having like a new fresh start, kind of clear your mind, and you just like kind of get to start over. I am going to be sharing some of my favorite products today, and I also wanted to address like some changes that have been made on YouTube. I got an email the other day and it scared me because it was like, your videos or your channel is no longer allowed to be a part of the YouTube Partner Program, which is like the monetization program of YouTube, and a few other kind of like perks that you get. And it kind of scared me a little bit, but then I was like reading further, and it was regarding my old channel, Teresa777. I started making YouTube videos back in 2011, and my screen name or username was Teresa777, and about a year or two into it I wanted to change my name, and at that time you couldn't change your name, you had to like start a new channel. So I started Brunettebeautyblogger. I had like 25,000 subscribers on Teresa777, and I kind of just wanted to create a new username. I really loved the name Brunettebeautyblogger, and so I just kind of took the risk and just made a new channel. And it took me a while to build up my subscribers again, but back at that time when I started my first channel, there was some criteria that you had to meet to be able to monetize your videos and become a part of the YouTube Partner Program, which I feel like that's what they're going back to now. The email said that you had to have at least 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of viewing time within a year. And that's kind of how it was in the beginning. But I think you had to have like 5,000 subscribers, and you had to apply to be a part of the YouTube Partner Program. And that's what you have to do now. So I feel like they're kind of going back to the way things were. Shortly after I started Brunettebeautyblogger, I noticed that things were much different. At that time, I think they made a change so that anybody was eligible to be a part of the program, whether you had 1 subscriber or 0 subscribers, or it didn't matter. Anybody was allowed to be a part of the YouTube Partner Program. So I think what they're doing is they're just allowing or making it better for the YouTubers that have have their channels as a career, so it allows them to make more money. I just want to say though, like if you are starting out on YouTube and you love it and you have a passion for it, you will get there. I know it's a little bit frustrating to get that kind of news, but I think it's going to be better for you later, and it is possible, and you can achieve it. And if you're serious about it and you're passionate about it, you'll get there. I remember it being so hard and feeling like I'm never going to have 5,000 subscribers, but if you love it and you're passionate about it, people will love you. Be yourself and you will get there. So don't be discouraged. So moving on to my favorite products, I'm going to talk about a little bit of skincare, what I've been doing. One of my New Year's resolutions was to take better care of my skin. I pretty much say that every year. So I've pretty much jumped into using Retin A like every single day. I was using Retin A, but I was only using it like once or twice a week, and that's not really how you're supposed to use it. You're supposed to get to where you can use it every day, and I never had the patience to kind of stick through it and get through that yucky, ugly stage, which is what happens anytime you start using Retin A. Your skin has to become like acclimated to it so that it can give you the benefits that you're supposed to get. So what's happening is that you're just basically damaging that top layer of your skin, but you're building your skin underneath it. Is like, it thickens the skin, boosts collagen, and gets rid of wrinkles. It's actually proven to get rid of wrinkles, and that is my goal. I want to have like healthy looking, glowy, non-wrinkly skin. So I've just pretty much jumped into it. I've started using it every other day, and then now I'm using it every single day, and I'm just now starting to see the benefits of it. My skin got so much worse before it got better, so I think patience is the key. It was just like accentuating all of my fine lines, and just red and flaky and just kind of gross. I use the Retin A 0.1%, which is a really strong percentage of the Retin A, but I'm starting to see that my skin is looking better. So exfoliation is really like a huge key to this, and I just use like Cetaphil, which is really gentle on your skin, and a scrubby washcloth. I get these, they're everywhere. They're basically like kind of an abrasive washcloth, but it really just removes all of your dead skin. I do have a Clarisonic, but I feel like the physical exfoliation works so well, and just having control of it, this works really good. These are really scratchy when you first get them, but once you use them a couple times, they're a little bit softer, and they just work so well for getting rid of that dead skin. One thing that has seriously saved my skin, and this is probably the best moisturizer that I've ever used, and this is glycerin. This is vegetable glycerin. Pretty much every moisturizer has glycerin in it. That's kind of what moisturizes your skin and puts the moisture back into your skin. So what I do basically, I have a little spray bottle here that I think I got at like Whole Foods. This I purchased at Whole Foods, and I mix like a little bit with some distilled water or bottled water and like a drop of tea tree oil, and this moisturizes my skin better than anything else. I just spray this on my face and neck. I've been using the Retin A on my neck also and my chest area. So this just works so good. Like I'll put this on in the morning while I'm working out and just kind of let it soak into my skin, and it just works amazing. My skin is super soft. It feels super moisturized. And like I said, glycerin is pretty much it's pretty much in every product. In Cetaphil, it is the second ingredient after water. That's what kind of gives you that glowy look to your skin. Also, Fix Plus has like a lot of glycerin in it. Anything that kind of makes your face just look nice and moisturized and has glycerin in it. So getting like the most pure form of it has just worked so great. Another thing that I like to use is the Ultra Repair Cream from First Aid Beauty. I love this stuff. It smells really good. It's really moisturizing. It has antioxidants in it. I've been kind of staying away from it though, because it does have antioxidants, and you're pretty much with the Retin A, you're getting as much of that as you possibly need. And then it's really important to use sunscreen when you're using Retin A, because you're basically allowing the sun, you're damaging the outer layer of your skin. So you can really damage your skin if you're not wearing sunscreen, because you don't have that like extra protective layer. So I use the Ultra Repair Pure Mineral Sunscreen from First Aid Beauty. I love their products. Like I want to get more of their products. Like I'm kind of just focusing on the Retin A right now, but in the future I definitely want to try more of their products out. So yeah, moving on to makeup products. I have been using this Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. This I've heard a lot of good things about. I've tried not to watch too many reviews on it because I wanted to see what I thought about it on my own. And I really like it for a drugstore foundation for $6. This is actually pretty good. It reminds me a lot of the Bare Minerals Bare Pro foundation. Like if I were to compare it to any other foundation in my collection, it would be this one, because it kind of wears the same. I felt like the Bare Minerals Bare Pro kind of stuck to my dry areas, and that's the only issue that I see with this. This is in the shade Soft Ivory, which I think might be a tad bit too light, but really good coverage, stays put. Even it's really matte. Like it's a really matte foundation, which is kind of hard to find in the drugstore if you're not going to get something that's like, I've tried other matte products from the drugstore and they are just like thick and cakey. This one doesn't feel heavy on my skin, feels very lightweight, very matte. The only thing I can say about it that I don't really care for is that it kind of sticks to dry areas, and with using the Retin A and the dry patches, I really have to make sure that I exfoliate really well to wear this foundation. But I like it for a drugstore. For the price, I think it's definitely worth, you know, picking up and trying, or even mixing with another foundation that isn't as matte, or that you want to add a little bit more matteness to. So I've been liking that. Let's see here. I did pick up some new concealers. So this is one that I've been using it for the past couple of weeks. This is the Tarte Shape Tape, and I know that it took me so long to try this because I felt like I saw so many mixed reviews on this. Some people really loved it and some people didn't like it so much, especially people who had like fine lines and wrinkles. But I definitely think that with a light hand, this concealer is amazing, because if you use too much, I feel like it kind of makes my under eyes like crepey and wrinkly. But if I just use like a little bit and just like blend it out really well, it looks really good. It's matte, it stays put, it doesn't move, it doesn't oxidize. So I think it's really good with a light hand. So I've definitely been liking that a lot. So the lip combination that I've been loving, these products, all three of them are from NYX. The first one is the NYX Liquid Suede Cream Lipstick, and this is in the shade Tea and Cookies. I love this color. It's a really pretty pink. I'll put it on so you guys can see what it looks like. I like this because it dries to like a matte finish, but it's not like uncomfortable. It's not super matte like the NYX Lingerie liquid lipsticks. It feels very comfortable on your lips, very soft, but it does kind of dry down and stay for a long time, so I really like that. And then I'll apply a little bit of this NYX Lingerie in Cheekies, and I have to include this in my favorites because I ran out. I've purchased like 3 of these now. I ran out and I was like, I'm just going to try to use some other products, so I picked up this one. And I was like, I just can't go without this product. I love this because it just adds a little bit of, I like to always lighten up my lipsticks, and this is like a really pretty like pale peachy shade. I don't like wearing this on its own, but I do like mixing it with like a darker lipstick just to make it a little bit lighter, and I just love the color. And then I don't like my lips to be super matte, so I will add a little bit of gloss, and this one is Creme Brulee from NYX, and I just add a little bit to add a little bit of shine, and I just love this combination. So pretty. So I get lots of compliments on this too. Like, I haven't been complimented on my lip products in quite a while, but recently I've had a few people comment on the color, so I don't know, there must be something to that. Okay, next I have a new fragrance, and I've heard so many people talk about this fragrance, and I kind of really like the same type of fragrances. So if you notice in my collection, I have like Flower Bomb, I have Paco Rabanne Olympia, and then I have Miss Dior, and all of those scents are very similar. This one, I absolutely love it. It's the Coach perfume. Cutest bottle, smells so good. So I wrote down the notes of this, and I think it was like raspberry, Turkish rose, and then like a suede, musky suede scent. And to me it kind of smells like leather. I really love this one. So it smells so good. Amazing. Okay, next for hair products, I just recently colored my hair. I kind of like to keep my roots a little bit darker, but I've been noticing that my hair has been super dry after lightening it. It's been like so dry, it doesn't look shiny, and I got a recommendation from one of the sales associates that was working at Sally's when I was picking up my hair color, and she recommended the Hair Solution Color Solutions After Color Sealer. So basically what it does is it seals your cuticles and it adds shine to your hair. So I've been loving this. It's like kind of brought life back to my hair. My hair was looking so dry and just so unhealthy, and this kind of brought it back to life. So this you're only supposed to use like once or twice a week as a conditioner, but it's been working amazing. I have one more product here. These are the Kiss Look So Natural lashes in Poise. What really caught my eye about these lashes is that they have a tapered end, and most lashes have like a blunt end, if you can see the picture here. They look so natural and so pretty. I am wearing these today, and they're super lightweight and feathery. And one thing that The reason I don't wear false lashes a lot is because they feel so heavy on my eyelids, and these just feel so light and fluffy and very comfortable to wear, and they look so much more natural. Like, they really do have like that tapered hair on the end, and it just looks so pretty. I love these. I think that's everything for my favorites. Let me know if you have any recommendations on anything new. I was watching a video recently from Teresa Eldred, and I absolutely loved what she said. She was talking about using products that she already had in her collection and not feeling the need to go out and buy like the next new thing, because she's overwhelmed with how many new products are coming out. And I am so glad she said that, because that's exactly the way I feel. I feel like my collection over the years of makeup has built, and I really don't have the desire to go out and like buy everything that comes out. And I think that's just what she said was really important, and really kind of like stuck, like hit my core. Like, you know what? I shouldn't feel like I have to go out and buy new products all the time just to film videos. I can use a brown that I already have. Like, I have so many browns that are the same in lots of different palettes and so many colors that it really doesn't matter what brand it is. Like, really, it's about the color that you're using. I know some products are better than others, of course, and I know that there will always be something that I'm interested in trying out, but I don't feel the need to go out and buy everything that is new, because there are so many new products. It really is overwhelming, and to try to keep up with that, like, I just want to enjoy what I have. And if you don't have a product that somebody is using, you can use a similar color. It doesn't have to be the same exact thing. So I love that she said that, and it made me feel so much better about how I feel, because I'm always like, I need to be keeping up with what's popular and what's coming out, but I really don't. Like, I can really just enjoy what I have. So that's my whole thing on that. I loved what she said, and she's amazing. So yeah, I just really appreciate that she said that. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys really soon. Bye.